Ever wonder what it would be like living in between both worlds, being surrounded by spirits day after day, forced to balance out a world of the living and the dead? Welcome to my life. As a psychic medium and a mother blessed with 6 beautiful children, my life at times can be very challenging. No matter where I go, spirits are always there, trying to get my attention. My life is like a busy highway surrounded by spirits. It's not always easy having to balance out both worlds, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I enjoy bringing much blessings in other people's lives, as well with my gifts. I believe life is a precious gift, and it offers us the privileged opportunity and responsibility to give something back by becoming more of who we are. Every minute that you live and are alive in this world, you'll never get another chance to take back what you said, did, or didn't do. Live the way you wish to live. Create memories how you would like to be remembered, because you never know how long you're going to be here on earth. The spiritual world is a proven fact, and most spirits regret how they lived their lives. Spirits try to change their mistakes, but very few succeed without the help of a psychic medium. I truly believe when we pass away, our spirits isn't gone. We still live on. After my daddy passed away, it made me more curious about the afterlife. I guess the healing process is knowing that he truly will be okay. I do not fear the unknown. Spirits channel through me. They use me as a gateway to communicate. The title medium is the name given to one with certain psychic abilities who appear to have powers to communicate with the spiritual world. I am that person, a psychic medium. I developed my gifts at a young age. As I got older, my abilities grew stronger. Psychometry, the ability to acquire knowledge by touching an object associated with a person or just looking at a picture, is one of my gifts. Clairaudience, the ability to hear voices beyond normal hearing. Psychic hearing, I hear spirits. Clairsentience, I am sensitive to psychic forces. I can easily sense feelings, emotions, feel the spirit's pain, death, or sense a person's energy just being around them. Clairvoyance, I can see spirits. I have premonitions of the living or dead. I sense things that people's lives, health, death, their past, the present, or future. My daughters also develop my abilities as well. I will give them guidance every step of the way. Our gifts are a true blessing, and we were born into this. We are able to make a difference in people's lives. I embrace the spiritual world and show high interest in it. It's my fate, my passion, and my life purpose. My mission is to find out everything I possibly can about the afterlife. I would like you to come along with me on my new spiritual journey. Let's live the adventures together. We are the Spirit Warriors. Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to have that one-on-one time with you guys because when I'm filming it's really gets like a lot of chaos and I don't have much time to talk with you guys about a few things. So the trail that we're going to be exploring today, we already filmed that a week ago. But I wasn't fully satisfied with the footage because it was really dark. Our lights didn't work very well either. And I want to give you guys the experience that we're experiencing when we explore this forest. You know what I mean? And I wasn't able to give you that full satisfaction because it was really, really dark.
I'm gonna be still posting the dark footage when we went into the forest. Now keep in mind that was my first time going there. My number one fear is the dark. I was really nervous, really scared, but I faced my fear. But I just couldn't relax. I couldn't enjoy the exploration because of my fear of the dark, right? So I want to go back today, but film a daytime view of it to give you guys the full experience of the exploration. Because it's not only about me, I want you guys to enjoy this video as well, right? Now, you got to keep in mind that in the night filming, we did 2 trails, and these 2 trails were in totally different locations. The first trail we did, I saw a little girl, blonde girl. She was dancing and running around the trees. I tried to get her on camera for you guys, but she wasn't showing up, and I don't know why. And then after I saw the little girl dancing around the trees and running around the trees, not long up ahead, just about almost around the exit part of it, Cassidy saw a white figure zoom really fast by into the forest as well. So that was pretty creepy. But again, it was dark. I didn't have my paranormal equipment with me, so I wasn't able to investigate further into it. All that was on my mind was, are my lights gonna burn out, you know? Am I gonna be stuck in the dark, in this dark forest? I couldn't relax. I was so nervous. And then the second trail, I say 20 minutes into it, on my right side of me, I saw a native man with feathers in his hair, and he was smiling at me. Again, I tried to pick it up, but it was so dark, he did not pick up on the camera either. And keep in mind, it's my first time going there. And then, not long after that, I went up more into the trail. I saw a woman spirit. These are all spirits I'm seeing. I saw a woman spirit standing behind a rock, and half her face was destroyed. It looked like it was burnt or mauled. She was mauled by something. She wasn't really a nice view to look at. It was really, really scary. But again, I didn't have my paranormal equipment with me. It was dark. I couldn't relax. It was really, really scary. A scary experience for me. So that's why we're going to go today and get the full-on experience. It's going to be daytime. Yes, it's supposed to rain today, but we're going to be prepared with umbrellas. Hopefully the rain can hold off. And hopefully it can hold off while I'm doing this, talking about this too. On all my paranormal investigations, I like to go in with a clear mind. I like to also wear the Saint Benedict Medallion. It wards off any harm done to me. It wards off negative energy. It also protects me. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. I'm going to try and get it. Hang on a second, guys. This is a medallion of the Saint Benedict. On this side, it has a Latin exorcism that you can learn, and you can say and recite to protect you if you feel you're in danger during any paranormal investigation. And hang on a sec. On this side, it's a picture of Saint Benedict. See it? Do you see it clearly? I think you do. Hang on. There you go. So yeah, I suggest when you're going into any paranormal investigation to wear protection on you, whether it be a cross, whether it be a Saint Benedict medallion to protect you, black obsidian, sage. Sage is only good for cleansing the area, but it's still good. Any amulets. Don't go in any paranormal investigation with nothing. Treat every paranormal investigation very serious, because you can seriously get hurt. I've been doing this for 20-some years, and on most of my paranormal investigations, I was thrown downstairs, I was pushed, I was choked, I was scratched from my neck down to my bum, 3 big scratches. I was attacked in the shower. Yeah, like, it's real, guys. Don't treat any paranormal phenomena not serious. And always go in with respect, because spirits and ghosts were people like you and I. Okay, they deserve the respect. And if they are angry, try to give them their space, but also try and find out why they're angry. Work with them. You know, I see a lot of paranormal videos online, and people swear at the spirits, they disrespect them, they even run away sometimes. I know you're scared of the unknown, but swearing is not good. I don't suggest you to do that. It'll just make the situation more worse. And I wanted to show you, if I can get this in the camera. Hang on a sec, guys. This is my paranormal journal I take with me on all my investigations. It has a few, you see it? I hope you can see it. It has a few protection prayers in it, if you ever feel threatened. And you know, when you walk into a haunted place, you feel uneasy. Well, I have a few protection prayers before we start that I usually could recite to protect the whole team. I also have some blessing prayers to bless the whole team. I also have prayers in my journal to bless the spirits, to give them closure, and sometimes even move on. Because I'm a psychic medium, I'm able to speak to spirits, and I'm able to help them because I can hear them as well. Okay? Here's a few things that I usually use during my paranormal investigations. I use a compass. I'm pretty old school for some stuff. The compass is really good too, because sometimes it works just like a ghost meter. Sorry, there was a chipmunk. It works like a ghost meter, and it can, oh my goodness, there's a chipmunk. Sorry, guys. And it can, the bonometer will go crazy, and it'll point to where the spirit is. So compasses are usually really good to use in any paranormal investigation, if you're old school like me. What do you want, baby? Go! Get! I don't want to get bit. I also like to use EVPs, electronic voice phenomena. It picks up the spirit's name. Sorry, not name, voice. Sorry, this chipmunk is really distracting me. I'm scared. I don't want him to bite me. Okay? I don't like using spirit boxes because I find that they are so random, you know, and they're not really reliable. They're not accurate. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and these voice box apps, you know, they say so many random things, and a lot of times it doesn't make sense. With an EVP, it's very accurate, and you actually get to record the spirit's voice. You can't lie with an EVP. It's solid evidence and very accurate. With voice boxes, it's random. It says anything. I'm not gonna put it down to those that love to use voice boxes, but I'm skeptic when it comes to that. So I don't really like them. And they're so noisy too, the static and everything. Ugh, it's just too much noise for nothing. So yeah, I like to use the EVPs. More accurate, more solid evidence. I also like to use ghost meters. The EMF. Also, like, the spirit's able to touch it and it'll go crazy. I don't think it'll do it for me. It's electronic magnetic field it picks up. I have 2 of them. I just bought this one too. But anyways, it'll go right to the red, it'll go to the yellow, sometimes it'll go 3. But when it goes off to the different colors, you have yourself a spirit. Okay? So I usually use both of these. I like to use this. It's it's sonic hearing. The person can go blindfold in a room with the headphones. I'm sure you've seen this before. This is the mic. And it picks up everything. If the spirit is beside you and talking, you can hear everything. We've picked up a lot of cool stuff with this machine. It's just supersonic hearing. It's an amplifier. A sound amplifier. A sound amplifier. It will pick up a lot of stuff. You'll be able to hear the spirits. Good. I haven't used this yet, but I've seen it on a lot of paranormal investigations. It's a glow stick. And they usually put it in balloons and put it in a dark area. And if you have a spirit that's a child, they tend to have a lot of fun with it, right? It lightens up the mood, because a lot of children's spirits are really nervous and scared, right? So you got to treat it like any living child, right? Make it fun for them. And they'll be less nervous of you, you know? So this is fun for children's spirits. I also have some paranormal balls. Let's see. It flashes when the spirit touches it. I have those too. You can ask the spirit a question and they can touch it and it flashes. You see it flashing? See, it flashes. So these are fun too to use on paranormal investigations. These are good for questions. I also have, oh, I didn't bring it out with me. I have dowsing rods. You can hold them. They're mainly used to find water, but they're also good for paranormal investigations as well. You can ask a spirit a question. You hold the dowsing rods in your hands, and you can say yes. For yes, cross the rods. For no, bring them far away from me. You can also ask, like, where are you standing? The dowsing rods will move and show you where they are. It's really good to use. So, what else can we talk about? I wrote down stuff to talk about. I'm also going to be publishing 2 books about the paranormal, about all my experiences as a psychic medium from as a child, when I was 7 years old, up to adult, and even now. I'm going to be sharing in these books that I'll be publishing with you all my paranormal experiences. You're going to get to know me more better as a psychic medium. It's going to be a lot of fun. So when those 2 books are published, I will let you know about that. So you can go ahead and read them. As a psychic medium, you'll be able to get to know me a lot better. Okay? I also want to talk about, now I'm starting off with an $80 GoPro camera. I want to let you know, because a lot of people, for paranormal videos, they don't like the video being cut. I want to let you know that my camera only allows 15-minute segments at a time, and then it'll stop and restart a new video. Okay, so if you see a lot of cutting in my paranormal videos, that's why. Okay, I'm not going to be like most people. I'm not going to fake any content. I'm going to keep it real at all times. If we don't get anything, we don't get anything. If we get something, we get something. Okay? So that's why you're going to see a lot of cuts. And not only my paranormal videos, my other videos too, you're going to see a lot of cuts. Because my camera only films for 15-minute segments. Stops, then restarts another one. You know what I mean? I do have a Canon camera, but I have been filming non-stop. So I haven't really had the opportunity or time to get to know this camera better, and that's a little more expensive camera. But hopefully I'll be able to learn it better and maybe not use the GoPro as so much. But I love my GoPro, you know. It's so easy, it's so simple for me to use, and I'm not really good at technology, you know. It's really, really difficult and hard. Today I'm going to be bringing my dog with me, Rosie. She's a really good guard dog, and she is such an amazing ghostbuster. Like, many times when I see spirits in my home, she knows exactly where they are, and it's in the same direction that I'm seeing the spirits in. She's an amazing ghostbuster. But not only that, I'm bringing her because I think I'll feel a lot safer in the forest if she was with me, because she's very protective, and I'd feel a lot safer, and I'd be able to relax a lot more. So when we get to our location, you're going to actually meet Rosie. She's such an amazing dog. We bought her in July, and oh, I am so happy with her. She's so good. So yeah, you're going to get to meet her when we get to the location. And is that about it? Okay, so that's about it. I just wanted to go over a few things with you. I will be back when we get to our location. Okay, so I hope you're going to enjoy this video today, and you're going to get to see the daytime view of it and everything. Be sure to check out the night footage first before you check this video out, so you'll understand more about what I talked about, like what I saw in the forest with the spirits. Oh, also too, when I saw the native man with the feathers, not long after that I found a teepee with the exact same feathers that this native man had in his hair. But my tour guide Josh, which is my godchild, he says that it was an elderly man that built the teepees and all the rock sculptures we're going to be seeing today. So I'm not sure if it's connected, but it's pretty creepy. Like, I saw a native man, and then I come across a teepee with the same feathers that the native man was wearing. Yeah, so that's why I'm going today, to investigate, and hopefully I can get some answers of what I saw. Keep in mind, I don't need any of this equipment at all, because my gifts, I can hear and see spirits. But the video would be, like, I thought about it, and I was like, the video would be boring if it was all about me saying, I saw a spirit on the right, I saw a spirit on the left, the spirit said this, the spirit said that. There's no actual proof, right, of what I'm saying to you guys. So this equipment here is going to be able to validate and confirm and give you guys solid evidence of what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, right? So I wanted to make it interesting and exciting for you guys as well as viewers. I don't need this equipment. I can go just me in any paranormal place, but it doesn't make it exciting for you guys at home, right? So I want to kind of like give you the solid evidence. So the ghost meter, the EVP, all this stuff that I showed you is going to confirm everything that I said is true and real, okay? Without this, it's just word of mouth. Like, yeah, she says she sees spirits. Yeah, she says they said this, but there's no solid evidence, right? So with the EVP, there'll be solid evidence of what I'm hearing, what they're saying, and the ghost meters will actually give you solid evidence that there is a spirit there when I say there's a spirit there, right? So that's why I'm using the ghost equipment, to give you guys the excitement, the experience that I'm experiencing, and also give solid evidence of what I'm saying is true. I will never fake my videos ever, and that I promise you. I am a real psychic medium. I've helped people all around the world with many life experiences. So yeah, if we don't get any evidence, so be it. Not all the time spirits will communicate with you. Okay, a lot of them are shy or just want to be left alone. So yeah. So what? You know, I'm going to go in with an open mind to every paranormal investigation I film and see what happens, guys. Okay? So I'm really excited. We're new to YouTube. Keep in mind that filming is a lot of work. It takes a lot of preparation, a lot of planning, a lot of money invested in traveling to all these places, doing these videos for you guys. So I'd appreciate if you show us some love, some support, and like, share, and subscribe to our videos. With that support from you guys, it allows us to give you more exciting videos. Okay? So, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for watching this video. And I will be back when we reach the location of that second trail forest. We're going to explore with you guys, give you the experience, and I'm also going to do a small paranormal investigation because I really want answers why I saw a native man and that woman with the destroyed half face. But the first trail where I saw the little girl, that'll be another video. I'm going to be going to investigate there where I saw the little girl dancing around the trees and Cassidy saw the white figure zoom by really fast into the forest. I'll be going back to trail number 1 in a different video to be investigating that. Okay? So again, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this journey with us today, this big adventure. And I'll see you when we get there, okay? So take care, be safe, and stay healthy. See you soon, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We tried to bring Rosie, but she's too anxious, too stressed out. So we had to bring her back home and come back here. So this is the second trail.
What?
This is the second trail, like I promised I'd come back and film during the daytime. So here we go. This trail is number 2, where I saw the native man and the woman. So, we're going to try and navigate without Josh. He's the one that brought us here on the night footage that you have to watch.
There's lots of leaves here.
Oh, yeah. So, looks totally different during the day. Very cool.
Watch out for the cliff.
Watch out for the cliff!
You mean fall off it?
Let's see if we can find them without Josh. Watch out for the rocks. They're beautiful, actually. Look at that.
Oh, I think it has to be.
They're beautiful. Didn't we go this way?
Nope. Wasn't that way.
Oh.
But to be honest, it might be that way.
It's nice and cold in here, eh?
I just remember that fire pit we saw last time?
Yeah.
I think it might be that way.
It's that way because that's the fire pit we saw in the dark.
And I don't remember
Is
when we had a house stuff.
That's a big ass mushroom. It's your nuts.
Have a trip.
Oh, you die.
And I'm joking, obviously. You would eat a wild mushroom.
You would.
Oh yeah, totally.
I told you chicken nugget.
$100? What? $100 and I'll try it.
Is it this way, guys?
You're joking, right?
No. Yeah, I am joking.
Is it
Like
this way?
99% of the mushrooms out here are deadly poison.
I know that. I'm not stupid, Kyle.
Somebody had a bonfire there.
It's not a herbologist. What's the name of someone who like studies mushrooms?
Bonfire, not bonfire.
I don't know.
It's got some really fancy name, like mycenologist.
I don't know. I know herbologist is somebody who knows plants. I think a botanologist.
I don't think
somebody
this
who
is
uses
the
them
way.
for medicine.
We went that way last time,
Mm-hmm.
but it just kept on going. But this looks familiar.
Just that little fire pit over there looked familiar, remember? I don't remember walking alongside a house, but like I said, it was dark that time.
Yeah. So did we go that way? Yeah, Rosie was way too anxious, crying a lot.
The first hike, very happy to be outside, running around.
We're going the right way. There's the rockland.
We'll just have to keep running outside, frozen into the outdoors.
Yeah.
So the people we got are from, I don't think they brought her outside very much.
This is the rockland, guys. So we're going the right way.
And she's still a puppy, so it was a little bit overwhelming for her probably.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to keep exposing to the outdoors bit by bit. She'll get used to it.
It's not long after this rockland is where I saw the
Hey, this was a little shortcut.
native man.
It's a shortcut here.
Yay.
We got a bunch of time.
Trail at La Cocha.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh.
I think we caught a bunch of time. Look.
We took a shortcut.
Yeah.
Here's the rockland.
You saw the native man over there, didn't you?
I saw the native man not far after the rockland. Look at this, guys. Wanted to show you, you know. Give you the experience of daytime viewing. It's all around. See?
Backpacking very heavy.
This rockland landing is really cool. I saw the native man, if I'm not mistaken, past that tree a little. And the woman, see? There is a rock right there. Either was that rock or that one. She was standing behind it. Remember you told me there wasn't a rock? In the nighttime footage? There is.
Oh, I couldn't see it at that time.
It was right there where I saw her. Okay. I'll show you guys. Coming out, leaving. That's when I saw her.
In the back, is this back there?
She was standing behind this rock. I'm gonna show you. And Cass is like, there's no rock there. There was.
Well, I don't know. I couldn't see.
I couldn't see the rock either, but I knew she was standing behind a rock. There it is. There's the rock I was saying in the night footage. It's right there. Can you see it? She was standing behind it. And she had a really destroyed face on one side. Here's the rock. In the night footage, everyone is saying there's no rock there. Yes, there is. This is the rock she was standing behind. So, coming back, we're going to do a paranormal investigation here and see if we can talk to her. She was standing behind that rock looking at us. Half her face was destroyed. Alright, let's go. Where I saw the native man. We gotta go back on the trail. If you watch the night footage, you'll see it all. Not see it, but you'll hear me say it every time I saw them. I knew there was a rock. Now, the native man, let me see if I can remember. He was, if I'm not mistaken, right here. He was standing right there. Or here. And he was smiling at me. Yeah, it was right here. And he was smiling at me. So we're going to do an investigation after I show you all the ruins we found in the night footage. But look, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so hot. Hot and humid. Oh, yeah, see, it was before the bonfire. And the bonfire place is right there. So. Huh?
Say again.
There's people coming. I'll just put the camera to the side. Hang on, guys. Put my mask on. Hang on. There's people coming. Lots of glass here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We can go again. Beautiful trail though. And you guys get to experience it in the daytime.
I think I saw them back there.
What?
The opening in the rocks, the caves.
Where's this other place? Are we going through the right one?
Not sure.
A lot of rockland here too.
leaves falling.
Look at that. It's so pretty. Very beautiful. Is this where we saw the caution tape? No way.
No,
That's
the other
trail 1.
Yeah.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Take your time. You're walking too fast. The idea is to enjoy the hike, not run it a marathon.
You're the ones you like.
I'm taking my time, so I don't get too tired going back, right? Oh, there's some beautiful rocks here.
And that's the cheater's path. Turn around, always.
Beautiful rocks. Look at that, eh, guys? It's much funner in the daytime because you can see more, explore more.
Leaves falling.
Yeah, the leaves are falling. So pretty. Oh, guys, I found a cave.
Where?
Over here. Is that a cave? Right there, guys, straight ahead. Is that a cave? Luckily I looked to the right. Looks like it. Oh, there's no opening? Okay. From the path, it looked like there was a big opening. They're following. Thought I found a cave, but it wasn't. Gotta film like this for a bit. Too bad, I wish it was a cave. That would have been easy to get to.
Why?
Yeah, I actually did look weird for a second.
Look at these rocks. See those rocks? That's cool, you guys. I have a fascination with rocks. I love rocks. That's cool.
You bring your own light?
Lots of rocks. I'm waiting for them to go forward so I can show you straight ahead.
Yeah, now it's probably.
They might be going to the same place as us, though.
That's the one I was talking about. It's a little farther.
Oh, it's here? Oh, we're here, guys. Oh my God, there's so much to explore. Look, guys. An area that we didn't even see. A whole bunch of rocks. Ruins. Look. It goes all the way. Check that out. We missed this completely. In the nighttime. We only saw the other area.
Me and Cassie already seen all this.
Oh yeah,
We
not
came
me.
here with Jen.
Yeah, but they were just
Holy.
Oh, okay.
More.
more nooks.
It goes all around the place, guys.
Yes, I know.
Not me, I don't know. Look. There's even rock paths over there.
Yeah, it's so cool.
That is so cool. This one, did I show you? Wow.
Those little nook shooks. Cute.
All the nook shooks. This is so cool. There, you'll be able to see it better.
Look at a little sundial.
Yeah. If you guys know what this is, let us know in the comments. I'd love to know what it is. He says it's a peace sign. I think it's more than that.
I think it's like a sundial.
Look at this, guys. It's like somebody did a whole bunch of cool
It's the
stuff.
same guy. It's an old man. But rather all the years and it took him to do all this.
Yeah, he made like a little stone village. So cool. Look at that.
Yeah, Josh, I'm pretty sure he met the guy that did all this.
Oh, look, a bench. Remember the bench we saw in the dark? He made a bench. That is so cool, guys.
Oh, that says aid. I know. End. Something.
What does that say?
Peace and, I guess, love, I guess. Look, there's a peace sign. That says end. So I'm guessing.
If you know what this is, let us know in the comments.
I think that's a peace sign. The circle, look, that's a peace sign, and that says end. So I'm guessing he meant peace and love, but I guess the love part got destroyed.
It goes all the way over there, too.
Look, peace.
We're gonna explore it.
Love somewhere.
I love his bench that he made, though. And this is where we were, in this area at nighttime. Look at this, guys. This is so amazing. Isn't that amazing? That's so cool. Just like I promised, I'd come back and show you guys.
That looks like a heart.
That is so cool. Look, so much to see. Oh, these were the, if you guys recall in the night footage, we were having problems getting down these at night. Little steps, because our lights sucked.
I didn't even know there were steps here.
Yeah. Where's that heart that I discovered, remember? Where was it? I think over here. Oh yeah, it was over here.
Thank you.
This is where we found, I don't know, they say it was a snake, a salamander or something. Oh, there's the heart. Remember this, guys, in the night footage?
Yeah.
You guys could see it a lot better.
You're stepping on the dude's garden.
Oops. There's the heart. It's cool. This is, I guess, his throne. No, I'm using my imagination. I would assume this is his throne, you know?
His pine cone pile.
That's so cool. You see it? That's cool.
That's cool. Look,
This
there's a
pine
stepping
cone
stone
pile.
bridge. There's a stepping stone bridge. I didn't see that last time we were.
Or a series of benches.
Benches.
Well, you said it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, look, there's stuff there. You can jump
It's
there.
like benches, yeah, that he made.
Oh, look, another fire pit there. That's so cool.
This is so cool. Another fire pit. A lot of people come here. It's cool. Goes more over here. Really, really cool. We're gonna try and find the teepee. Oh, he even made steps here. Look at that. That's handy. It's like a little village, but it's not.
Almost stepped right on that beam.
I don't know what he was planning on doing with this.
The water spout of the rock is like,
Oh no.
like pure slime.
Oh, yeah. Be
Gonna
careful
cross.
over there. The rocks are slimy. You said, and he fell.
Oh, really?
It went right up.
There's something over there, guys. We didn't even discover.
Careful,
Okay, they said the rocks are very slimy.
though. He
I
said
want to
there's a
show
water
you
stream.
guys. Look,
You'll fall. He fell.
look at this. Isn't that cool? We didn't see all this in the night footage.
You just hit a bee. I
Look at
was angry
that.
after you.
Look at that. It goes all the way around. Isn't that cool? But I saw something over here, guys. We're gonna go and explore it. There's something there. You see it?
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's
One of the chairs you made.
Come see this.
which rock is thicker?
That's what we did.
Look. Oh, it's another fire pit, guys. The man made. Isn't that cool? He made another bench over here. Another bench. Isn't that cool? This place is really cool. Okay, we're gonna try and find the teepee. Let's go. Wow, we didn't discover all of it in the nighttime. He even has stuff over there.
Where?
Over there on top that he's working on. It's really slippery.
Don't go there. Ice up there.
Just gotta climb back up. This is cool, guys. Really cool. We're back in the rock village. I call it a village. Looks like one without the houses. And right here is where we found that snake, whatever.
What?
Remember?
Salamander?
Right here we found it. What?
How do you know that?
Yeah. Because Josh dropped it on the rock right there. What? Okay. He found the teepee, guys.
That salamander could have been anywhere.
Oh, look more.
There's no way you remember a specific spot where it was.
Yeah, because my light was flashed. It was right there at the entrance, and you were sitting right there.
Oh, wow, look on the strings on the tree. Maybe that's why.
Oh, look at the
Yeah,
tree.
birthday
It's
party.
full of ribbons.
Either a birthday party or maybe a memorial.
The tree's full of ribbons. Wow, I didn't notice that. Okay, gotta catch up. Gonna go down this rock path. Oh, be careful. That's why your stick comes in handy, eh? For hills, you won't fall if you dig your stick in it, in the ground.
I stepped on a rock and I went.
Yeah. There, see? We're coming to the teepee. Watch your step, Cass. Now for here, Josh says don't walk the middle. It's like a little bridge. He says walk on the sides, not the middle, because you'll go right through. Oh, guys, I'm able to view this during the day. Walk on the sides, Cass. Here we go, guys. That's the teepee. I wanted to show you better the little bridge he made, the man made. I wonder if the feathers are still here. This is the bridge we'll be crossing. Oh, there was water, guys.
Not much.
It's like a little pond. I wonder if the feathers are still here. Whoa. It's hard to walk. Oh, they are, guys. See the feather? The feather. Look at the feather. All the feathers. I wanted to show you there. It's over there. The feathers, see it? That's the exact same feathers the native man was wearing in his hair when I saw him. But I know it's not connected. Probably not. That's the top of it. My team is going. Yeah, see? There's water here. This is another side of the thing. The bridge. It's falling apart, guys. Okay, guys, hang on. I gotta get my balance. It's like he's making more bridges. Guys, we found another bridge.
Careful.
You just walk around the outside edge, Josh.
The outside edge?
The other side, along
Yeah, the pond.
Oh. Okay. Hang on, guys. Wow, it's like he's gonna do it like throughout the whole place. There's another bridge. See that? You want to go ahead before me, because I want to show them. Okay, I'm gonna walk across it there. Hang on, guys, I need my balance. Okay, found another one. See? See what we're finding when we're exploring? What?
Animal hole right here.
Okay, there's a big animal hole right here. So we gotta watch out. And this bridge is like rotted. Okay, so hang on, okay?
Oh, here. Careful.
Oh,
You have to hold on to the side a little bit.
hang on, guys. There's a stick on my pants. Okay. Hang on, guys. Whoa. It's okay. I'm getting it. Whoa, I got the tree. Okay.
Yeah, my entire foot went into the animal hole in the ground.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I made it across that. Gotta go through another one. So hang on. Where are we going, guys?
Wherever this place takes us.
I don't use any more mage stuff over here.
No. So I came here for nothing?
I got my foot in an animal hole.
Yeah, right. That bridge there was tricky to get across. I'm going back. Hang on. I gotta watch. Whoa, my stick went in the pond. Glad it wasn't me. There's a big hole here. Okay. Now this one, I need both hands to get across. Hang on, guys. It's really tricky. And I gotta remember about the big hole. Okay. Oh, there's a big hole there too. Oh, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 of those bridges.
I'm gonna protect my ice cap, that's all that really matters. Look, there's a huge animal hole here.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, but look there too, and my whole foot went in it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, look at it.
Some animal hole.
Animal hole.
Yeah, we know you're standing on all roots, right?
Yeah.
The dirt and leaf fall on top of that, and as the dirt falls back to the holes.
Back on a bridge. Hang on.
My entire foot went in it.
Back on one more bridge. Oh no, we have to go through that bridge too.
And there's the sinkhole.
Actually, I could go around it. See it? Doesn't look too safe. Okay. And now, got water on both sides. So, hang on a minute. Oh, I tripped. Hang on. Use my walking stick for balance. Oh, that didn't work. I almost lost my walking stick. That didn't work very well. I'm going to show you just the outside, really. Okay. Gotta go across again. Another bridge. Oh, and I made it across. And that's what it's all about. See it? Isn't that cool? So, now we're gonna do Paranormal Investigation.
Do you want me to like walk around with that and see if I can get any hot spots? And then when I do, I'll tell you where.
No, it's more in that direction right there. I'm sensing energy.
Yeah, like the forest.
That direction. I sense her presence, but she's from a distance. She's not close yet.
Died in the forest.
No, it's like she's right in that area right there. Just watching. Don't be scared. You can come and talk with us.
Half her face. Talk to yourself.
Okay, I'm going to change my batteries. I'll be back in a sec. Okay guys, I'm back with a full battery. If you'd like to communicate with us, you're able to touch this ball and make it flash. You're able to touch the meter, make it go off.
I think you didn't bring Rosie. That's the dog off leash.
Would you like to communicate with us? What happened to you here? Do you need any help? What happened to your face?
What was that noise?
Sounds like a wailing.
Alright, I sense your energy over there, so I'm going to try going to you instead. Oh.
Oh, that's a wolf howl.
What?
That's a wolf howl.
I sense your energy over here. It's like you're hiding from me. You can't hide from me, sadly, because I know where you are. I don't want to intrude, but if you need any help, I'm here to help you. This is where I'm sensing you. Is this where it happened? Let me know by touching this meter to all my questions. Or just tell me yourself, I'm able to hear you. Is this where your accident happened? Speak with me. Give me a sign that you're here. I know you're here. I sense your energy. You don't have to be scared. You can talk with me. I can help you. Did you guys do that? You did that? Okay.
Now that was a sign.
No, but whenever you were asking that earlier, like a minute ago,
Yeah.
over there, a giant rock.
The accuracy rock.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Would you like to communicate with us?
Communicate through me. One rock. Other questions over here.
Is this where your accident happened? Because most of your energy is over in this area. Well, I'm going to go a little further, not deep into it, but a little further. I'm here to help you. Touch this meter and make it go off. Let me know that you're here. You can even touch me. If you don't want to show yourself, you can even touch me to let me know that you're here. I know you're here. I sense you. Why wouldn't you want to communicate? Are you scared? There's nothing to be scared about. You don't have to be in this alone. A lot of her energy, guys, are in this area right here. I sense her energy. All in this area, more than behind the rock. So, could be maybe something happened to her in here. I would have to like scope the whole area to
I
get.
might be crazy. I could have sworn I saw a black shadow pass by the trees over there.
Cass just saw a black shadow
But I don't know. I could have just hallucinated it. I don't know.
swarm across the trees there.
Could have just been like shadows from like the leaves.
You willing to communicate with us?
I right up this little hill from the trees over there. But it could have been shadows from the trees.
Well, we're gonna go check it out. Where are the boys?
Over there.
Where's Daddy? Okay. Cass, you go first. Tell me where you saw the shadow. We're gonna go check it out.
Could have been from the trees, though.
That way?
Yeah.
We're not gonna be able to get that way. Can I go up this way?
It could have been the shadows from the trees, I don't know.
Oh, hang on, guys. I gotta climb over stuff. Was it here where you died?
Oh, yeah. Oakland? Between the trees?
She saw a shadow in the opening in between
It's like
these
a black
trees.
shadow.
A black shadow.
It ran between the trees here. But, like I said, it could have been the shadows from the trees moving. I don't know.
I'm gonna try one more time. It's gonna be your last time to be able to communicate with me. Would you like to communicate with me? Talk. Because I'm leaving soon. This will be your last chance. Show yourself to me.
That's weird. There's like a car cap there.
Oh.
There has to be a card. Piece of a car tire or whatever that's called here in the woods.
Last chance. Would you like to speak with me?
I'm gonna get out the other ghost meter. I personally found the other one's way better than that one. I don't like those.
Okay, get it out. Yeah, this one I can't tell if it's on or if it's off or what. Like, I'm not liking it. No. Jesus. But the green light is on.
Where is the other ghost?
It's in there. Okay, I won't be long. She doesn't want to communicate. It's in there. Oh, I have it, Cass. Sorry. Bring it in front of the camera view.
Wait, one second. I personally don't like the one you have.
Would you like to communicate with us? You could set that meter off, this meter off. Pick your choice.
I'm not putting too close together, else they'll set each other off.
Okay.
But
Would you like to communicate? Is this where your accident happened? You're walking.
yeah, I could have sworn I saw something move again over there.
Over there?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go deeper and deeper into the woods. Nothing.
No.
There's another black shadow.
Another black shadow, see? They're curious of us. And I saw another black shadow way over there, too.
But I am not chasing.
People, I saw someone walking.
No, black shadow.
Like over there.
Black shadow coming right.
Yeah, they're definitely curious.
I'm not going deeper.
All right, last chance.
I'm gonna walk around actually and see if I get anything. If so, then you can come. 'Cause maybe standing in one spot is not good. I think I gotta put this back in your backpack.
I'm going back over there because I sense some more over there.
And if it goes off, I'll follow you.
Don't go too far.
Yeah, I know that. But I'm not chasing it into the woods.
I sense some more over here. Oh, Jesus Christ, you scared the fuck out of me. I sent you more over here. Are you here? Am I right? Set the meter off. You don't have to hide. You're safe with us. Talk to us. Are you willing to communicate with us? definitely feel an energy presence of a woman. Why she's not communicating, I don't know. Sorry guys, getting really hot. Would you like to talk with us? Come on out if you're hiding. I know what I saw. You're walking over there. There's footsteps over there. Could be hikers, or it could be her. Are you willing to communicate now with us? Where's Cassidy? Where did Cassidy go?
I don't know. Over there.
You see her? I'm gonna go where I heard the footsteps. I heard footsteps over here. I heard you walking. Your bare feet. Are you willing to talk to me now? Because you're walking towards me. Are you willing to communicate with me? If a yes, set the meter off. Sorry. Set the meter off if it's a yes. You would like to communicate with me. Did you die here? Are you stuck here? Do you need help? Touch my meter or touch me. I don't mind. Do something to let me know that you want to communicate.
I like the sweater right here.
They found a sweater.
Yeah, I found a pair of gloves over here.
Oh fuck. There's a sweater here, guys. But that, can you open it up? That doesn't really necessarily look like a woman's sweater though.
There's a pair of like industrial gloves over here.
I found a sweater. Yeah, it definitely happened here. Whatever happened, it happened here. Because her energy is here.
There's one glove over here, but it's like a rubber, 6-pair rubber gloves.
Really? Guys, we're gonna go and see where we found. There's only one glove. We found a sweater.
Kind of sketchy, yeah. A glove, a sweater.
I'm telling you, her whole face was destroyed.
There's a hammer, glove, a sweater.
We found a hammer as well.
We could have ditched everything separate, right?
We found a glove, guys.
Creepy.
I'm not saying it's connected, but
No, but it's
There's
just
a
weird.
glove.
We found all 3 things, right?
we found a hammer, a glove, and a sweater.
I didn't get anything past the green yet, but that's still really creepy. All 3 of those things.
We also found a car hubcap over there, too.
Still didn't spike the meter at all yet, but creepy.
Now, when I was walking over here, it felt like all the rocks were lifting up.
Really one
What are they
glove.
trying to hide?
It has like weird, it's not like a winter glove.
That's one as well. The girls are as well.
It's a girl winter glove, guys. Something definitely happened here. Her energy is all over this area. Are you willing to talk with us?
I find whenever you came over here, it went to the yellow a split second, then went back to green. Whenever you came over to look at the glove, it went spiked to yellow and then went back to green.
Oh, see, now we're getting somewhere.
But now it's at green. It only spiked for a split second to yellow and then went back to green.
It spiked to yellow.
Whenever you walked over to look at the glove.
Let's go back in that area. It spiked in where the glove area was?
Yeah.
All right, let's
But
go.
only whenever you walked over for half a second, and then it's back to green. Nothing in the orange or red yet, so I don't know.
Hey, it's still moving. That's still good. Maybe she's willing to communicate now.
I think she's just curious. Yeah, now again, moving, but not much.
It's moving, but not much.
I don't know.
Keep it in camera view so the viewers can see as well.
Still active terrain.
It's moving. Oh, you just whipped me in the face.
No.
Oh, the glove is over here. No, Cass, she whipped me in the face with this.
I hit my head so many times.
Is this your glove that we found?
It looks like it's been there a long time. So
Yeah, it's like deteriorated and ripped. Would you like to communicate with us? Tell us what happened? The meter didn't go to yellow, guys, so that's a start. Her meter, not mine. It's a start. Would you like to communicate with us? You able to talk with me? You can touch me too. Do anything to let us know that you want to communicate.
Yeah, it seems like she or whatever ghost here is most curious whenever you first walked over to look at the glove. Yeah, it's the only time it went into the yellow, like half a second.
One of my gifts is I'm able to touch objects and sense things off of them, but if this is a murder,
No, don't.
I don't want to touch it because then my fingerprints will be all over it and that would be dangerous. And it looks like it was burnt as well. Look,
Yeah,
the glove looks like it was burnt. And what did I tell you? Half her face looks destroyed, burned. Remember I told you that before I came here, guys? I told you before I came here her face looked burnt and mauled. And this glove is burnt. You can see it right there. It's burnt. Okay? So that could be connected. Obviously. And I heard you walking towards me over there. So, and your bare feet. I see your bare feet in the vision. You don't have to fear us. I'm not here to harm you. I'm not here to disrespect you. I'm here to help you. Well, I'm going to be leaving soon, so this is going to be your last chance. I don't know why you're not communicating with me. Why would you appear to me, come near me, and not want to talk? I don't get it. Huh? There's a big hole there. Was your body never found? I'm just gonna scope around. Okay. I just saw something right there. Right there, guys. Keep an eye out in that area. Something went up and then down. I saw something peek up and then peek down.
Where?
That area. Oh, it could be an animal. I mean, I'm gonna debunk everything until we have solid evidence, of course. Okay. Well, I tried.
There's a hole right there.
Yeah, I know. So I went there to see, because I asked her, is your body not discovered? Are they hiding your body here? Like what?
Be buried.
The glove is burnt. Her face was burnt and destroyed. So, I don't know. Well, I tried, guys. Not every time you could succeed. A lot of times spirits don't want to talk to you. You know. But it still was worth a try. That looks like a hit. Someone's trying to hide something. Yeah. That's exactly what I thought over there, too. When people bury people, they usually put a whole bunch of rocks all over it. This is like, I don't know, like somebody's trying to hide something.
It could be a burial. Like an Indian burial.
A burial ground.
Found shovel?
It's a big pile of stuff.
Bigger.
I don't know, it's strange. But obviously it was a long time ago because there's moss all over it, right?
Moss is thick on the grove. But this whole area was covered in Indian fucking.
There's a fire pit here. I'm gonna go back.
I'm saying like more literal.
I tried to communicate. Not all the time they want to communicate, right? So it is what it is. Doesn't mean what I saw isn't true. Just sometimes they don't want to communicate. They want to be left alone. But we did find a glove, a hammer. Did you take a picture of that hammer? He took a picture of the hammer. And a sweater. And a burial ground we found.
Turn it on and off.
So,
You can turn it off. You first turn it on.
it is what it is. But at least we discovered a lot of other things too.
The EMS you had for a long time?
So that's good.
That's what I was using when we use a daycare or another.
So, hope you enjoyed this video.
The guys, $300 in that.
You got to see a lot of stuff that we didn't see in the night footage, which is amazing. Found some clues. Don't know if they're connected, but the glove was burnt.
I mean, they're probably
Her
not
face is
connected.
burnt.
It's just creepy how coincidence that is.
The glove is burnt. Her face is burnt. So, piece it together, you know.
Like a glove, hammer, and what else?
A shirt,
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
a burnt glove. Yeah.
I mean, realistically, they're probably not connected. A lot of people lose gloves. But, I mean, a hammer. Why would you have a hammer in the forest?
But the glove was
Right.
burnt and her face was burnt.
Yeah, I'm saying, it's creepy
So-
how...
Could be connected, couldn't be.
It's creepy
We don't know.
how they all kind of go together.
And I
right?
did hear her
Right.
walking towards me. I heard the footsteps, so yeah. Alright guys, this is the end of the video. Thanks for coming along on this journey with us. I'll be going to Paranormal Investigate the first trail soon. I got a lot of other things planned ahead before going there, but I'll get there eventually. And maybe we might get even more lucky on that trail. She didn't want to communicate, so. Well, she did. She was curious. She let us hear noises and stuff. But she didn't want to actually fully communicate with us.
Yeah, it only
So-
spiked for a split second when you came
Yeah,
over with
it
the
only
glove.
it only went to
Spiked.
the yellow.
Yeah.
So, alright guys. Get out there and explore. Live your dreams to the fullest. Be safe. Stay happy. See you later. Bye.